All right, what is happening, everybody? Welcome to the channel. My name is Kramer, and I am a real estate investor and entrepreneur. And in today's video, I want to show you the behind the scenes, the nitty gritty numbers of my very first Airbnb that I bought by myself. So instead of leaving the cliffhanger, I'm just going to tell you straight up front that it made $18,204 net cash flow in my pocket. But I want to show you all the numbers behind it because this is stuff that I didn't know before I bought the property. So I want to give you guys the behind the scenes look. So let's go ahead and start off with the closing statement. Okay. If this is your first time seeing one of these, or it's your millionth time, here is my closing statement. It shows essentially how much I bought the house for, which is $115,000. And then I got the loan for $80,000. So aka the mortgage. So I had to put down, if I go all the way to the bottom, $39,599 for this property. So that was my down payment, $39,000. My interest rate is 8.5%. I had to obviously put a large chunk of change down, and it's simply because it was a DSCR loan at the worst time to buy a property. Now, in hindsight, I'm very happy because if I pull out my calculator, I put in $39,599 and it returned back $18,204. So let me actually do that reverse. 18,204 divided by the 39,000 and some change. So it's about a 46% cash and cash return. For year one, I'm very happy with it. Year two is already looking a lot better. And I'll walk you through the numbers, but just wanted to not gatekeep the numbers and just show you everything up front. This is what the house looks like. It came fully furnished, which was really awesome. And part of the reason why I bought it. Went ahead with the deal, but here it is. It's a nice 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom property. It was previously an Airbnb as well. So you can see all the furniture, like I said, came furnished. So I didn't really have to do much at all when I bought it. It wasn't perfect. Like you can see this, like it's not the prettiest property you've ever seen in your entire life, but the avatar that I'm going after, which I'll talk about here in a little bit, it does the trick for now. Okay. And we have made some improvements. I don't have those updated pictures yet, but that's the property in a nutshell. Now let's dive into the numbers. So if I go to the cash flow statement, and just so you can see here, hold on one second. This is from November. I'll just do it fresh again. This is from November 1st of 2022. Oops. November 1st to November 1st of 2023. Cool. So that's just a full year. I officially closed on the property October 17th. So I'm giving myself a week and a half to get everything, finalized. But here's where the numbers are. And just to show you this too, the numbers stay the same. And yeah. Okay. So cash flow statement. If I go ahead and scroll down, you're going to see rents on top. So first month in November, $2,000, December, $2,100, January, $3,000. And just so you know, these were primarily just like typical short-term guests, 2, 3, 4-night stays, people coming in for the holidays, coming in for just random reasons. Kind of a couple days at a time, couple construction crews there for the week, stuff like that. Then when it came to February, you'll see a big spike and went to 5,000. Now, this is split really between February and March. So it looks like March was like, only 598. Not really. It's really 598 plus 5,000. So roughly 5,600 divided by 2. So it was, the real math is like $2,500 combined. $2,500 in February, $2,500 in March. It's just that I got prepaid in February for March. So that's why it looks funky. But the tenant that I had there, they were a construction crew. So 2 construction crews, they signed a 3 or 4-ish month lease for $2,600 or $2,500 roughly. So that's where that number's coming from. Okay. Maybe they, maybe, and also like their cleaning fee and a couple other fees on top of that. That's why it's not like perfectly even. Cool. April, they were there as well. May, cool. They were there. And then June. So you see a big spike in June again. Reason being is because, again, I didn't really earn 5,000 that month. It was split between July. So in June, I had an insurance company approach me and they said, hey, we have a family that needs a place to stay for, I believe they told me 3 months at first. So they paid me the first month here, then the second month. Well, they paid me the month up front, the July up front as well. So they paid me all up front here, but it was really $2,800 per month. That's what it like really came down to. So they pay me, so this is like there, August, they pay me again. I don't know honestly why it's like that, but August and September, again, it was just $2,800. October and November, that's normal, just $2,800. And then I'm recording this in December, and they're paying me $2,800 in December, and then they're going to move out halfway through January of 2024. But I already have someone who re-rented this property for $3,500. The lease is already signed. I already have like basically the first month's paid. So those numbers aren't factored in here, but just want to show you like this isn't some random fluke. I'm doing it again. And the people that signed, they are technically month to month, but I have a strong feeling they're going to be there for the long term, aka like 6 months, because they're traveling construction crew. Anyways, moving on, let's go to operating expenses. Cleaning expenses, $4,000. Like I said, we didn't have people moving in, moving out too often besides the beginning. That's when the expenses were most prevalent. But then again, we were doing longer stays, so that wasn't happening. Utilities started at $44 a month, but really averaged around $250 to $300 a month, and coming out to $2,500 for the year, which really isn't too bad. Okay. Supplies. So this towels, sheets, stuff like that. Toilet paper totaled $700 for the year. Repairs, $638 for the year. Luckily, we didn't have anything major happen. Knock on wood, everything's fairly new. I know we had a tune-up on the water heater somewhere in here, but for the most part, repairs were very minimal. And then legal and other professional fees. This is probably for the LLC, if I had to guess. Oh, and also the lease agreements. So cool. That is that. A total of $8,000. And then if we scroll down even more, we can see mortgage payments. So mortgage payments are $763 per month. That's principal, interest, taxes, and I believe insurance as well. I know insurance is only $100 a month. So that came out to $8,300 for the year, which is pretty sweet. And then you can see here, net operating cash flow. This is literally what's left at the end after every single thing's counted for, is $18,204. Now, one thing that this does not technically account for is like reserves or vacancy reserves of any sorts. So this $18,000 number is strictly just the cash that is left into my bank account from this property after year one. So again, very happy with the performance of the property. This was the first one I bought solo. I bought properties before with partners, but this is the first one I did solo. So I can say I'm very, very happy with the performance. And yeah, I have 2 other properties I own. So if you guys are interested and found this helpful in any way, shape, or form, or you have questions, comment below. If you want me to do another one of these for my other properties, let me know and I'll do another one. And again, here to help you guys along your real estate journey. Hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you later. Peace.